Yo, what's up? In this video, I'm gonna show you some random facts about Red Dead Redemption 2. The highest achievable bounty for your head is $1,500. At this time, people will remind you of the past and that you are not welcome in the town.
Hey.
Did we make it clear you ain't welcome here, damn it?
I just got one of those faces.
Uh-huh.
If you shoot a gun seller in the eye, then after a couple of days, he will appear with a headband and refuse to serve you. He can also comment on your weapon, if it's in bad or good condition.
What in the hell have you done to your gun? Christ. Shit, you gotta treat that thing as good as your horse, all right?
If you come to this place, you can find a woman who has a donkey skull instead of her head. This is a reference to a video from 2010 where a female NPC had the face of a donkey and could be ridden. Later, Rockstar decided to add a reference to this bug in the second part of their game. If you complete Henry Lemieux's missions, decide kill Gene Mark and throw him into the swamp, then if you return and start fishing, you can actually find his hand.
Oh, the mayor wanted you to disappear. Oh.
If you come to Valentine's Saloon and steal this man's hat, then after a while, when he sees you, he will get angry. However, for some reason, if you come in your usual hat, he won't pay attention to you. This man probably just wants his hat back, which is cute. If Arthur looks in the mirror, he will start talking about how he looks.
You're getting old. Old and kinda sad. No wonder they all leave you. You sour-faced idiot. You ain't fooling no one.
If you've completed the side quests, you probably already know that Arthur helped Mrs. Downs' family move to someplace else and start everything over. Newspaper later shows that they successfully moved and opened a golf club, which is in GTA 5. If you bring too much trouble to the town, then over time, you will encounter a widow and see a very sad scene.
Cold-blooded murderer! You heartless devil! You've left me and my child with nothing! Nothing at all!
In St. Denis, you can find this person who talks about the end of the world and Chelonianism. However, if you go to this place, you will come across some people who will jump from the mountain during a ritual, and if you decide to jump after them, then...
Chelonia!
Alligators are one of the most dangerous animals in the game, so when you get close to them, the character kicks it to make sure it's dead. You can actually disrupt the show if you insult the people who are performing.
You stink! Burn to a crisp! Get her off the stage! Catch on fire!
If you come to Rhodes and start ringing the bell, you can hear that the sound depends on the type of weapon. Also, if you make too much noise at night, you can hear people screaming dissatisfied.
People are sleeping, damn it! It's too late for target practice!
Some of us are trying to sleep!
Also, what I noticed is that lawmen in St. Denis are tougher than in any other town. Let's just disturb the peace and see what will happen.
Hands up now, or I'm dropping you!
I'm coming, okay?
Bye-bye!
Stay back! I'm leaving!
In Rhodes, you just had to leave the territory, which shows that the law here are not the strictest than in big city. You probably already know what will happen if you behave badly in camp, but what will happen if you keep annoying people in the night?
Hey, don't be poking around in here. If there's nothing you need, we could get out of here.
Hey, You shouldn't be in here. Can I get some peace here?
The seller at the strawberry store has a little secret. As you can see on the video, he is missing a leg and has a prosthetic instead. But why this happened, no one knows. If you decide to set your tent on fire, you will notice how detailed it's burning. I also noticed in another small detail, if character gets close to something warm, your temperature actually changes. At this location, closer to the end of the playing area, you can encounter a rock with something written on it. Later it turned out that it was a Viking script, saying, "Discovered this land, the natives were nice, so we left them in peace." We have already met Native Americans during the storyline, and perhaps Scandinavians wrote about them. The game has such an interesting detail that the character can jump on his horse from any height, from any place. You may already know that animals in the game rot, but if you skip a couple more days, then in the place of the animal will appear his bones. If you come to the town for the first time and start petting dogs, then the next time you return again, they will come up to you so that you can pet them again.
You okay, boy?
In this location, there is a house. If you enter, you will find strange notes on the wall and an unfinished painting. But as long as you keep revisiting this place, the painting will begin to take the form of a gentleman. And on the fourth time, you can see him in the mirror standing behind you. For those who don't know, there was a character in the first part of the game that had few interactions with John Marston. And later, he simply disappeared without a trace. However, he appeared in the second part of the game as a reflection in the mirror and a painting. Now let's go through the details and facts that you may have never noticed. If you spend enough time near your tent, you can see how the fire gradually smolders. It can be clearly seen in this video fragment. Indeed, after a couple of hours of playing time, all the wood burned out, and the fire weakened. If you come to a farm and find grain sacks, then by shooting at them you can see the same grain pouring out of the sack, which is an insane detail. Also, if you go to Cornwall's factory and find this pipe, you can see how it is leaking and oil falling on the floor and stains it. But that's not all. If you stand under the oil, you can see how it stains the character's clothes. If you are away from camp for a long time, then when you return, everyone will ask why you were gone for so long.
Look at me. Where have you been, big man?
Out and about, you know.
I missed you, son. You find anything interesting?
It's strange country out there.
Listen to me.
That
Don't
it
waste your
is.
life worrying about people who don't care about you.
It's good to see you again, Mr. Morgan.
Did you miss me?
Of course. But we've been very busy. Did you have fun on your adventures?
Sure, always. But this is home. You're my family, Miss Grimshaw.
If you go fishing and look at the caught fish for a long time, then it will die just like in real life.
Shit. Dead.
If you have a very bad reputation, then Micah Bell will be afraid of you. You can see it in one camp encounter.
Got you there, tough guy.
Just name the place, my friend. Just name the place.
If you travel for a long time in nature, you will notice a very important detail. The stars there are more visible than in the big city. Some details also apply to our character. For example, if you drink something, you can see that Arthur's throat is actually moving. By the way, all the food in the game is detailed, so that you can see how other NPCs separate the food into pieces and eat. And the size of the pupils depends on the brightness of the room. Also, the animation of applying hair pomade will depend on whether you are wearing a hat or not. If you decide to throw TNT into the snow, you'll notice that it will leave a mark there, as it should be. If you walk on ice, the character will slide if he stops, or changes direction, or even just walks. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching this video, hope you liked it, and have a good day.